back on this. Till about 6 o'clock. We're going. I don't know where we're going. We're going somewhere anyway. Going that way, I think. I'm not too sure which way we're going. Just have to check some.
Captain of the Vanguard? Traitors in Sunfall.
Now, we're off on our merry way. We'll go this way.
Fine goods for a fair price. Take a look. I'll give you a good price.
That's what I said.
You'll like what I have for sale. Fine goods for a fair price.
Attention, attention, attention.
Extract the budget from it.
We're going to stroll out of town here. Excuse me.
No, out of the way. Head alert. Damn it.
Where's that go?
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
What is that? Oh, it's a lift. Never saw that before. Anyway, we go this way. We are running across the bridge once again.
The one about the sun priest falling in love with the merchant's daughter.
I thought I had a... I mustn't have one. I thought I had a fish. That fish? Or turkey. Turkey. I think it's a rabbit I'm looking for. I think I'm looking for a bunny rabbit.
Isn't it?
I've seen this 4 times already.
Down to the in good armor. That's the armor I have in Pavilion West. Oh, what kind of armor is that? These are the ones I'm after. These ones at the bottom. Damn it, it went all the way back up to the top. Up to it. Okay, we're off.
Oh, wonderful.
Where's the marker gone? Underneath. Oh, we have to go for a little run around the corner.
My life is on the line. For Meridian.
How many kids it before I got here?
This will do nicely.
Sunset for this one.
And we're going up this side of the river. Walking up the other side of the river. Where are we going anyway? Park in the road. What did I have? 900. The other guy go. I think he did as well. Blew him up.
Definitely not scrap.
What? What's he say there, like? Oh, is that dead body? It is.
No space.
Keep it by, I'd want it. We're going this way. Ba 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 ba. La 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 la. Sorry. stupid thing, I meant to get rid of that. I know, leave them fellas off. Are they coming across the river, I wonder? Chickens are over there, could them?
Just a matter of time.
Not too far. Bet he won't hit the fucking bomb. No, he's too far. That's coming out too far. Wait up, hit it. I went too far.
I'll do what I have to.
Another guy around here somewhere.
Never know when I might need these.
Well. Rabbit. Hide I need. I need a bloody hide. I didn't need a meat. I have enough of that bloody meat. I need a rabbit's hide to upgrade some of my pouches. Where? Did he go? Fire. Over on this way. Yep. We're going this way.
Aloha, aloy.
Hi Tony, I was just looking at Blackstorm over. How you doing, boy? I'm going up here. Ba 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 ba. like we're going up into the sport here. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know what that is. But we're passing it off by the looks of it. Oh, there's another one over here, look. Okay, this is where we're supposed to come to the crossroads, isn't it? The 4, yeah.
A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
Investigate the camp.
It looks like there was a scuffle here. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks.
Having sandwiched then joining Kerzo and Scott on Division 2 for a few hours. Have my TB on OTC on Twitch at 7 or 8 p.m. with you if still.
Yeah, no problem. Oh, Carson must have re-downloaded then, did he?
Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
They went up in here. I think I see VG. I never saw that
Yes,
place.
you thinking of rejoining us?
Nah. I don't have the room anyway to re-download it. I was doing something else this morning. Oh yeah, I remember this. This is a piece of...
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
Sun is in an awful position now. I can't see with it. After wait till it goes back up. Come on, build up, build up.
I have 2 premieres on this channel, 2 coming out today. Sean, one is Android version of PS4 game I can't wait to play, and the other is ITVS.
What name are you using on Twitch? You told me the other day, but I can't remember. Sorry. So I know, because I went in the other day to have a look to find, see, gotta get into my Twitch account and I could.
That's cool, you can at any time, Sean, when you do. Avalanche_multimedia.
Right. Oh, I missed it because of that.
And you're welcome in party while I stream too.
Oh yeah. No problem. I don't know. what I think where these guys are. Go up this way because there's a campfire just around the corner here.
They know I'm here.
Frozen blood!
Oh, I missed him.
Let this bring me victory! That hurt! Sawed-offs! Bleed! What else you got? Feel that tomorrow. Take cover or you're next.
Let's have a look at that.
Look out below!
What? In the corner here, there's a fire here. There it is.
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
Pack, I'm looking right at her. Cut deep! Only a little flesh. No! Evade that!
One my cut. One my I cut the wall. Out this way.
Don't lose her.
Come on, go on in. Drop. Go on.
Found her!
Come on. Up.
In Edemon's name!
Let's disappear much further.
No, don't pick up that. Drop that fucking thing. Don't need that. I thought he was dead there for a minute, but he's not. He's still alive.
Kindeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
He has the same thing as the guy in Chainsaw in... Is it Chainsaw? Guy in the prison who you helped to prove that he was telling the truth.
Kindeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
I'm gonna go back. I'll come back to Sunfall. I'm going back to that castle up on the hill. Down here somewhere. Fox, not looking for a fox, looking for a rabbit. Hey, this is why we're here.
This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
Pathway up to that is here. Yeah.
We drench the streets with the blood of the usurpers, all for the sun to see.
Campfire, where's the campfire? Must be up here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, we have a campfire. Look at the map. That is a cauldron. I don't think I have a fast travel. Oh, I do. There we go there. I fast traveled to the wrong bloody one, did I? I shouldn't. Yep. I fucking did. That's the one I wanted, but I have another one anyway, so go again. Well, it's returning to where the fuck am I? Going over this way.
You ought to toss that silly card to get up, girl.
What did you say?
A man named Nassan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find the flame.
Yeah, that's that one.
The college just needs some time to warm up to us. Practicality is a new concept to them.
Should be out there fighting machines, not pacing around here. Had enough of work. Maybe I'll go fish.
Let's see.
Move along. You have no need to loiter around here.
This one is a pain, yeah. It's up overhead, I think.
You're everything I'm not. Strong, brave, active. Come, talk a spell. Yes. I remember you. Did you find the vessels I seek?
So you're interested in the old ones?
More than interested. I study every ancient artifact I can get my hands on. But years of study have made me too comfortable at my desk. I can't even bear the sun, if the truth be known. I don't know how I'll manage to take a partner. My family presses me for an heir.
Don't look at me.
Oh, no, I'm not looking. In fact, my father already has someone he wants me to wed. She doesn't interest me. I wish I had a brother to carry this burden. I would rather be left to my precious little vessels. Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Why would I want to buy treasure boxes when I have them myself? Specialization. I have more, I think. Yeah, I have more. Let's see, let's look for.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the ruins. Perhaps your travels have taken you through ancient ruins? Let us speak of it.
This guy is up there. Figure out how to get up there.
Safe to sit here. Head into the Outlands on a machine engine.
Prison.
Meridian's a whole city.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur. I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirek chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Carja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures, made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them, if you have any. You ready? Let's trade then.
I picked up one, I think. Okay.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods. Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Guy is right there. Fuck if I can find him. I think it's up these stairs. Oh, there's another guy over there somewhere. So, go up here first.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Oh, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines.
Oh, I know where it is. This is into
Peaceful
the west.
as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora, girl. Huntress. We live in a world of opportunities. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
What did he say? What do you need?
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
No. This is the one that, this is where you go from here. It takes you into the west.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity?
It's called the Frozen West. I'm just doing something here at the moment. Down a second.
You'll sell me their services. No questions asked on my part.
So what you heard is... So that camp is up here. In this area. That he's sending us to. Or it's the Frozen Wilds, I think it's called. Anyway. Let's find that other one that we marked. Hopefully it's up here.
One disaster after another.
I know it's out here, I know where it is now.
Opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
They say the corruption has spread far across the Sundom. It can't be true.
You're Nora. I'm the mournful
Okay.
Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather.
Yeah.
The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Flint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Niman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
I can't stop looking at you.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too.
Hi man, how are you doing?
Not bad, Cursor, yourself.
When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Goodbye. Did I say I'm going to help this guy?
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
I should honor the fallen.
Thanks.
Okay, that's the one we're going to do now. You had a good day yesterday. Or yesterday, was yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. Saturday. It's getting bad, I can't even remember what bloody day I have. But shit me. I think I ran all the way around to go up there. I could have gone up that way. I never saw that. You go to the one outside the area first. This one here. I think there's 2 of them this way. Or another that way. One to that one. I like the way they're marked 1, 2, and 3 though. I hear you're back in division.
Move along. You have no need
Carzo.
to loiter around here.
I'm not loitering, I'm running, you dumbass. Loiter.
Yes man, what a bad choice, lol.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that Naman told me about.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Carja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Carja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Osram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Sun travels at the same pace every time, you dumbass.
So the Carja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Carja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall in the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn.
Crap out of me.
The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
Enough.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
Smoke and sweat. That's how you know you've done a good day's work.
I'm sure they've been plowed because they're all gone mad, all gone run that. He didn't put up much of a fight, did he? Did he go?
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy it.
That's the something, isn't it? Not much of a statue, is it? Fucking statue. A massive statue of this one.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Carja do.
They're the best fighters and they all get snuffed.
That's that one.
Maybe we've underestimated the Shadow Carja.
Now, there's plenty of work here. None I like.
We go to the next one, which is back way. Looks like it's further down the road here. Oh, there's something of no head, that's why I couldn't see a head. They took the head off.
That looks handmade in Meridian.
I said the third game, the map on the third game is going to have to be big. It's going to have to include this map and the other map on Forbidden West.
Is it true?
Or will they open up a new map, I wonder? Is this?
Equipped to take you on.
I shut his arm off. The guard is just standing there. sand there, look. Bloody hell.
Looking good.
What's that? It's a pig. What is... I think that's the sprite that's in Forbidden West. That you go up, climb up, and climb into. Where are we going now? We're going this way. I'm in.
Gonna be light out soon. Got their attention.
Yeah, that's it.
This must be the sun's clone, or the Benicoids to come.
Oh, God, they took a lump out of me.
I can get out of this.
Bloody hell, it's raining. Where's that front? That's... going that way, but I was hoping to go. I'm going down this pathway here.
How has your weekend been so far?
Good. Been fucking delay. Had a park. Watched the match yesterday. Had a couple of beers last night. She's running around with her Liverpool yoke on her. Delighted as hell. Here we go and do the other thing first and then come back to that one. Really great wind Saturday. Stay there.
Yes, great match.
That Japanese player you have in the forward line, or is that South Korean?
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Kill. Where are they? Oh, look at them. Japan.
That'll help. Here we are again.
Well, you know what to aim for.
Oh, mine now.
How quick you can kill him. Good player.
No room.
Where are you?
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests. Oh,
So that's where they got the idea for the seed plant.
Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
That's where they got the idea for the seed planting thing. Interesting. She's even wearing the clothes. Interesting. And the last one is over there somewhere on the mountain. What's that horse or animal? We're going up top of this. Okay, I'll leave you here.
Still get the upper hand.
He's dead. Come on, come down, land, you son of a bitch. Where'd you go?
Good to be free of the city.
There's a sunflower up here, I think. Yeah, over the other side. Or a metal flower, I should say, not a sunflower.
Such strange artifacts.
Yeah, on a 30 I have. Let's see.
What was the score with Liverpool?
There was a 0-0 draw and they won 6-5 on penalties.
You were a better hunter than I.
I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Carja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Where are you going?
Quick way down.
Quick way down? Fall off, that's the quick way down. I don't think we can. Oh, we can. That's where we go for that. Yeah, I know where I am now. Believe it that in the first time I played this game, this time last year, I never copped that bloody thing there. The spur. I never actually copped that spur there. I don't remember seeing it.
No.
It's only after playing Forbidden West. I'm starting to take notice of it.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices.
We'll turn in all day.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
I've earned a drink or two.
Won't find better wares.
There's that.
Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the sun. Not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap-ball lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which
No market for a snap-maw lens that's good, strong stuff? You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long-leg lenses at a time like this.
Hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Carja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court, like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long-leg lens.
A snap-maw lens.
Fine.
Thought I had, Jen.
I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap-maw lens. What do you say?
I drove her off? That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long-leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you trying to attract?
Corruption.
We were agreed.
Would
you like to find something today? You do the count.
We are paying for the man's excesses.
I don't complain about your counting, other than it takes too long.
I wouldn't have to check it twice if you'd stop droning in my ear.
These aren't goods. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Won't find better wares.
Just to look.
I got all the bows I want. I have treasure boxes too, I should open them. I do have a load of them, I never open them. There, goodbye for a minute. Give me a look at that. Where are these boxes? No. Wait, go back. Go back.
Take a look at these wares.
Won't find better wares.
Talk to him.
These aren't good.
Check out these wares.
Don't like what I have for sale. Buy what you need, leave the rest.
I've got all the best goods here.
I think we have to go up on the left.
For disorderly conduct last night.
And go up this way.
Come take a look. Take a look at these wares.
I don't care if you think it's superstition. Red Maw has crushed all who hunt.
I love these. I think this is brilliant, just to leave these lips. I was watching last Friday when I came home, a girl called Stella playing Fallout 4, and she went up one of the lifts. If you play Fallout 4, some of the lifts, the door opens up behind you. It's not the same door that you come in, like there's two doors on the lift when you get to a high. But she was standing at the door that she walked in going, why don't the door open? Open door, open! And she swung around and saw the door wide open at the back. So hilarious.
Always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Where did this guy go?
So you've come back to the temple?
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and heats.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their dreams hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.
Well, that's Naman done.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not.
Look at the quest line. That's taking me all the way up there. It's a long way up, isn't it? If I have a fast travel, I might go to there. I have. Just check there's no other. What's that? Fast travel to here.
Full already.
hell am I? Oh, there's two of them back. I thought there was only one. I was wondering why the other guy was still, I hit him and I was doing that once and the head has gone back up again. That green thing, that's the thing I'm after. Come on! Really? Go back to the bell box. I forgot. Oh, that's the end of me. I'm squashed. He landed right on top. Come on, Eloy. Put out that's what I wanted. Come on, Eloy. It takes too long to... That's the thing you have to try and hit, and he blows up, I think.
Ah.
Okay, where are we going? We're going this way. Ah. Oh, brother. Bum, 29. I could have the... Oh, I forgot to go after the vest armor. What's this? Where's the long way?
Ready or not.
And the long legs are gone running. Where the long legs go? That's picked up.
Grab this now.
Sunfall. The Mad King Jiran's summer palace. A bulwark of Carja might against the howling Forbidden West.
Thanks for the history lesson.
But they have no idea what lies beneath. We will learn much from this, Aloy.
That's what I'm hoping. She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle. I'll keep the moon from your brow.
Well, we're going into Sunflower or Sunfall first. Did I hit that? Hit it again? I didn't.
Perhaps we need a respite from violence, even if it is temporary.
That's her name, is it? Hold on a second. Look like her.
When I asked about the old fellow, all he said was,
The subway. Prime tradition.
It's not like it's Meridian. At least.
Time. I'm sure they miss it. Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crack?
Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy.
If even Uthid
I'll check back with you in a moment.
in anyone.
Meantime, we circulate.
sunfall. The sun knows we need it.
Outlanders! If you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Conjure are looking for one of their own.
I presume this is what we're supposed to do anyway. I thought we were just going to talk to somebody, but...
By the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law!
Oh, no, yeah,
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair. You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kind of busy.
In doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
But the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see this, boy. It makes quite an impression.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Wait, now hold on a second here. Hold on a second. I don't remember doing this at all. First time we went through this.
If you're gonna watch some slaughter, this is the place to do it.
I don't like heights.
You worry me, boy. You worry me.
Quest line for a minute. Can't talk to her for a minute. We can always come back in here. How do I get out of here? Or do I get out of here? You just thought I'd stand there over there, yeah.
Savages now. These are desperate times.
Uthid was the most devoted Carja I knew. If he can't stay true, what hope is there for the rest of us? How could Uthid betray us now, when his support is so sorely needed?
There's got to be more to this Uthid story than we're hearing, right?
I saw a Kestrel.
My uncle passed away in the night. Just yesterday, he seemed well.
Green tent, I think she said.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat. Bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Carja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Carja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edaman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
I say somehow or another that take us all the way back to yeah. Take us always back to there, so what we'll do is turn that one back on. And we'll go back into that one. Not finished here yet.
It's a nice idea, but what's the point? It won't bring us home any faster.
How we designed this part of the game is good.
Is the ceasefire going to put more food on our tables? I very much doubt it.
Look, if this ceasefire means we'll be getting more supplies
I heard old Bahavas is hiring cutthroats to weed out enemies and traitors.
Don't start thinking you're welcome here. You're only tolerated.
Uh-oh. Oh, I missed the fucking thing. So then West just pulled the direction button and she jumps. On this one, she doesn't seem to jump. Please don't take me back.
Perhaps the ceasefire will boost morale in Sunfall.
Oh, fuck
The
it.
sun knows we need it.
Fuck. We're on the way in.
I can't back on us. He's always been a righteous...
Are we going down the way or up down the way, isn't it? Try to go up on it first.
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Oh. Oh, here, I don't remember doing fucking this, you know that? I actually don't remember this.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora Huntress marched out of the savage east.
Oh, I see, Kerzo, you joined us, bro.
All the deepest secrets of the Earth were laid bare. I suspect you'll have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction.
I like how there's Zavala's voice in this.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
I don't remember doing this, but I do
Welcome
remember
to
coming.
Project
I do remember
Zero
that bit where
Zero Dawn.
where the thing blew out.
We
and the
found it.
soldiers.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So, what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
I think this is where I got a bit.
take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages.
You playing first one again, Sean?
Yeah. Something I didn't do in the first time I played it, so I said I could try it again and see.
Got too much already.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
I do want to.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you. And the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it. Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Who? Me?
Let me die.
Let this bring me
Stand up there, though.
eyes forward! Losing blood! Ah!
We're too close to the tribal crypt to stop us now. The data points, what do they contain?
Drop it.
It is accurate, yes.
So these mechanical monstrosities, they don't just kill people, they feed off them?
Not just people, all organic matter.
Every living thing dissolved into nutrients. Millennia of evolution liquefied. The miracle of life reduced to bloody biofuel.
In a word, yes.
Who did this? Pharaoh? That arsehole. Is he here?
No, Doctor.
Please, tell him Tom Pike wants a word. Now, get off! Get off! Doctor, please! You get Ted Pharaoh in here!
Alright lads, just get some tea.
Want to discuss? Whew. So Mama, she was right.
Pardon?
My mother, she took her Bible real serious. Not just Texas Bible serious, Pentecostal serious. Favorite chapter? Revelations. Now, I didn't always understand her on account of all that speaking in tongues and such, but when she did use her words, there was always end times this and lake of fire that on account of sinful lifestyles. Speaking of which, mind if I smoke? A tobacco cigarette. Sorry, darling. My taste run classic. Compliments to your team tracked me down. Been a price on my head 18 months now. Sterling Malkeet was me, don't mind admitting. Been plenty of snakesters chasing the bounty, too. But I kept the zigging to their zag. How'd you finger me? I believe Dr. Sobek listed you as an alpha candidate. Priority snatch and grab. Always suspected she had a little thing for me. Hey, I don't suppose you got real coffee in this place. You know, blood coffee? Conflict cappuccinos? Mr. Tate, I'm clearing you to proceed. Just go. You previously worked for Pharaoh Automated Systems.
On the Chariot Line self-replication routines. I came here thinking this was a rendition. When your people took me, I thought, about time. I've been trying to swallow the guilt every day since...
Would you like to take a moment?
No, I really hoped Zero Dawn was a way to undo it all. My work. And I'm sorry to say I was ever proud of it, but to really sell a concept and in the labs, in the light of creation, that first test run, when you saw they understood their own structures, could rebuild themselves from memory and light, there were no limits.
If I could go in there, I'd go in there.
God, there were no limits.
Can't take that, I have enough of them.
I'm sure you now understand the urgency of why we brought you here, Ms. Okilo.
Captain Okilo, are you trying to thank me for not resisting?
I believe we couldn't negotiate a diplomatic solution.
When it came to my country's lithium, it was always a swarm that would be sent to negotiate. Metallurgic International, U.S. Robot Command. The markings changed, but the robots were the same.
You have had considerable experience in human-robot conflict.
Yes, and I've got the prosthetic limbs to show it. Yet I continue to face this horror, even though the challenge was great. Cyber warfare. I thought Zero Dawn would be a Manhattan project to generate the deactivation codes. With the resources I had, I estimated code breaking to be a hopeless endeavor. I was almost looking forward to being proved wrong.
Unfortunately, your estimation was correct.
As your General Harris said. So then, you did not bring me here to commiserate. What is left?
That you could sneak around and kill people. Yeah.
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek. You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn.
Gaia.
To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start.
That's our base.
We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our old, and most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Interesting.
The whole Earth destroyed. But then,
What went
Remade?
wrong?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. Why Hades, then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Can I move? Usually you can't do anything to it.
Of course I'll do it. To be given the opportunity to rebuild what the damage that I don't feel worthy of it, but I will do it, absolutely.
I want to stress that this was never about your culpability.
It is to me. Dr. Sobek, Margot, they were smart to get out of Pharaoh when they did, but not one of us took it as a warning sign. It just told ourselves that we're cut out for the BTRI cabals. That's the better than rapid innovation. Better at competing, better than the next guy, a better killing machine. It's just amazing how a century and a half of science fiction did nothing to swerve our species from the path of doom. I mean, I'm done with that life. I mean, I will work hard, twice as hard to earn this, for my family to have a place in Elysium. I never thought that there could be, atonement.
Okay, next man. Come on, girl. Come on.
If you're still nauseous.
No, the inhibitors have kicked in. I can't feel the back of my tongue. I wish I could tell you I'd believe in this. But the damage is too great, too extensive, too complete. With all respect to Dr. Sobek's work at Miriam, no. No, life doesn't always find a way to keep going. Sometimes it never comes back. Like Syzygy East. Like the Congo. Like Timo. Like us. That's our reward? A buried city full of terminal patients waiting out the clock?
You grow old together, with your loved ones, in safety.
I don't have loved ones. I suppose I could start a family?
I'm afraid not. All inhabitants of Elysium will be medically sterilized. A habitat capable of sustaining a starting base of 2,000 individuals for up to 100 years is a huge challenge, Dr. Alpert. If the population grows instead of diminishes, everyone will be dead inside 30 years.
I knew it. I just couldn't bring myself to say the words.
I'm sorry?
Finish it. Medical euthanasia. I want no part of this. I just want it over.
I see. Protocols require a 48-hour waiting period, after which...
After which?
Alert. Medical wing inaccessible.
What? Alright, we'll go this way. Or we go this way. I don't know which way to go next, to the truth. Can't go anywhere here. That's what I'm after, I think.
Intruder! Get her! Eyes on!
Whatever you do, don't die now.
I've done that before. Just be my friend.
May this crush
How did they get in? Someone tell me how they got fucking in.
I can't spare the weight.
Hold on a second.
Zero Dawn. It is art, in a way. An expression on the grandest scale. But there is so much unfairness. Why was I chosen? Was it decided by committee? By algorithm? My family will be saved because I happen to graduate in art history? Is this right?
Dr. Sauvé? Christina Sauvé?
Yes. I met a man, another historian. His fields are Bauhaus and the New Materialists. But he once attended one of my talks. Another unfair chance. Of all the many people in that auditorium, that we should both be here now. And yet, I feel more accepting of my fate. No, it is not fair. Not at all. But for the sake of my family, for the sake of art. Art is alive. It must be able to speak from beyond history and echo in the future, not perish into oblivion. This opportunity, I must do this.
Now, those lame FBI black hats at Mockingbird back in the day, I enjoyed schooling them. But maybe I went in too hard on this poor counselor. She was cute, and just going down a checklist after all. Couldn't expect her to see how ridiculous Zero D's ambitions are. God's own budget thrown at a kid playing with a hologram sculptor? Palms up, honey. I'm just calling it like it is. Hey, look, Mom, I'm making nature. Now, if nature is so important, why not let nature take its course? Extinction? That's natural. Zero Dawn? No, ma'am, that ain't. Heck, it's so unnatural it'd be called an abomination back home, and you know it. That's why you're hiding it.
Here we go.
Meanwhile, my little honey of a counselor, she's munching the inside of her cheek. Bad habit. She chewed one of her...
Shut up, by the way. I didn't hear what she said because the other guy fucking speak. Ah!
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Okay, we have to go up. According to her, to get a new emitter. So, and the new emitter is up overhead. We have to figure out a way of getting up. This door won't open. I think it's till we have that done. How the hell did we go up there? So, open that one. we have to open them to open and get that thing back to, and it's up overhead, and I don't see how I go up. Go that way. Go back down here. Oh, we can't. We can't even fucking climb up. Got Star back. Ah, fuck. Can't remember how I done this. I need that. How the fuck do I get up there? The only thing I can see is here. Won't let me jump up. Oh, I don't know if I can do this first. Yeah. Turn.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Behind me. Step off it.
Found one. Looks intact.
That's fucking Balagon.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Uh-oh. So how do I fucking... Oh. Right now. Oh, that's right. One side is one down. I think that was going left, was it? Yeah, left and straight up. Why didn't that work? Because they probably read it from the other end, would it? That'd be right. Come this way. It's upside fucking down. So if it's upside down, good down. That'd be facing the other way. Alright. That'd be facing up. this and that way. This other way. I think the bottom one is racing down then. Yeah.
That did it. Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
What are you looking at? Or the food yo. How did they get in here? How the fuck did they get in?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Door is fucking locked. I can't go back out the door. I was gonna go back out the door and down there.
The Shadow commands it.
The guy with the skeleton head is the hardest guy to kill. So let's have a bit of fun.
Nothing there. Stay in cover. Stay in shadow. Shadow take.
Hit him, Eli. Ask the girl.
The shadow gives you strength. Yield it. Got one right here.
Or not.
Oh, come on, I hate you.
Shadow, take you.
Room's clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving. You have to find Gaia.
Fucking guns. Pick up, drop. Find other things as well before I find Gaia.
Alert. Structural failure prevents access.
That over there. That's that fella. Can I take that part? Please don't kill me. No, you can't.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger. So, Hephaestus isn't really the forge. It's more like the knowledge of craft and ingenuity of a mastersmith to wield the hammer. Encoded as software. Virtual creativity made real. Gaia's already learning. In simulations, she's doing some very creative things with fractal assembly and animal morphologies. Her designs aren't about to win the Liam Prize anytime soon, but hey, everyone has to start somewhere. So, yes, time to get started.
I don't get it.
Which part? It's a little technical in places.
If I've seen these shapes before. In cauldrons.
But of course, the birthing places of Gaia's machines.
I'd have to leave something else behind. I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got to be a way inside.
Keep looking.
Where? Where is it?
More Eclipse.
Careful now.
Time to deal with these guys the right way. Burn the bastard.
Yes, man, burn them oh low.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically, we will have to design and implement 4 major initiatives simultaneously. First, the construction of data repositories in critical communities around the world, ensuring we don't that way. Second, the collection and processing of a projected 180 million discrete data entries.
I burned him money there. Oh, the bastard.
Data in Mandarin, English, Spanish, and Arabic.
You cannot hide from
Give me that. Give me that fucking gun.
Gotta be around here somewhere.
In what should have been a cave of wonders, look around. See if anything is left.
I don't know. How did they get in down here? Well, they're coming down a load of flights of stairs. But they're dropping right down, coming through a couple of doors, and yet these guys are down here. So could someone explain to me, how the hell did they get down here?
Should have brought a cart.
Could have brought it down. Or the fast, picking up some lot of fast travel deal. Going. There's a ladder at the other end of this.
Maybe a back door or teleport low.
I don't know, like, I'm after coming, we're deep down, like, first we slid down with the row. After dropping down a couple of flights of stairs. And it seems to be iron, tin, whatever you call the roof of this place, like a board. So how the hell did these guys get through rock? Big rock and then into this place. What's that? Climb that. Let's go up and have a look. Haha! Garlida. Yes, Bakalanam. Where's this point? Over there. Please, not another secret fucking door. And there.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol.
The guy
the ultimate killer app.
who gives you the finger at the start of.
I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order.
While I'm down
Tech
here.
smart.
Drop down. Can't get in. Probably could get in. Yeah, we'll let him.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's Extinction Failsafe Protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, the only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean...
Looks like the only way onwards.
Where the fuck are we?
Welcome to Eleuthia, the crown and king of Gaia's subordinate functions. For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist. I am Patrick Brochard-Klein, the Alpha in charge of this program. Now let one thing be perfectly clear from the outset. Eleuthia is not a genetic engineering project.
Please don't take the piss out of my...
Our goal is to preserve the human genome, not alter it. A snapshot of human genetic diversity, literally frozen in time. The genetic quintessence of our species, unmodified. Under my watch, our activities and initiatives will comply with the 2034 clone provisions and the 2048 rally accord. Now that may seem a quaint,
I'd have to ditch something.
to you in light of present
Cradle facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
Another mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted Alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
This is the one that opens up the hatch back at Mother's heart, isn't it? Or Mother's, whatever they call that part. Where the fuck are we? There's one.
Looks like it used to hold something.
Nuts would benefit from antilogonate morphologies, though Campert forms show superior load-bearing capability. You're a quick study, Gaia. Dr. Sobek. As I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I have gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event. Oh? And your assessment? Gaia? Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence. And yet, I find the loss of Mega...
He will undergo a brief period of unconsciousness during relocation to Prime and final instatement.
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
When you're back up and running at the new site, we'll bring the subordinate functions online and see where we stand.
Elizabeth, I detect distress. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
I realize that circumstances compel us to launch earlier than we hoped, but all subsystems are operational. The odds stand in our favor.
But what if... Gaia, there's nothing left out there. You can't even survive unless you're wearing an environmental suit. There are billions dead, in fear and agony. What if it was all for nothing?
Elizabeth, extinction was inevitable. Thanks to you, life will have a future.
You really believe that?
I believe in you, Elizabeth. In you, all things.
So when you think of it, like, Gaia is brought, if you follow the story, brought Aloy sort of into the world. So Gaia is Aloy's mother, no matter what way. Even though she used DNA from another person, but it was a guy who gave her life. Where are we going anyway? Don't know, but that way it looks the things. Go over there.
Pure logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is, give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Which is Gaia who put the fucking hardware, blow myself up, something into our programming. I don't know where I'm going. I'm not the thing. I'm running around in circles. Why isn't this door open? Oh, Predator.
The Alpha Registry master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna stick your two swords up where the sun don't shine
Alive.
and poke you.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you.
Or the cat.
Child.
Oh. I discovered the truth. I didn't know I got cat. I don't remember any of this at all.
My entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty.
Oh, this is the fucking guy that
I
caught me
was
up by the
destined
throat.
for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind. As sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter,
Damn bro, it not that be long when you play it first.
hesitate?
No.
Why fail my destined purpose?
Certain things on this, right?
See that scar on your cheek? You didn't get to finish.
Yes, I remember. He fought well. For a savage.
His name was Rost, and he was a better man than you could ever hope to be.
The better man is the one who doesn't end up with his guts.
Is your memory going now, Lowell?
No.
I can remember where he
wasn't
continues in the game, but certain
I
parts
could
of
have
the
finished
fucking
it
game
before
don't
he
seem to be
attacked.
coming. Come on, Brian, wake up.
But I didn't.
It's the weekend.
This
Taking the day.
feeling
Take the weekend. Is that taking the weekend
my
off?
thoughts haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events.
I hate these things in games where the people
You were
get
meant
captured.
to survive
like,
that day on the
'cause
mountain.
they escape stupid.
Meant to interfere at
Stupid
dig
ways.
sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun.
I can remember the
Everything
the next bit
as
already.
it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Spare me the religious justifications. You can dress up your cruelty in holy clothes and words if you want, but under it all, you're just a murderer.
An odd slight coming from you. You've become quite a murderer yourself, child.
A killer of killers, not a murderer. But I wouldn't expect you to know the difference. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone.
Did you have too much alcohol last night, Lowell?
Yeah,
I
lost.
serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal Sun King to an insane homicidal machine. You're moving down in the world, not up.
I'll remember those words as I watch your corpse burn. Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then enter this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The errant beast, now caged, will serve her true purpose. A sacrificial animal.
I can remember this bit of it. Where
Speaking of sacrifice,
fight the Oak
I
down
forgot to
already.
tell you. After you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it all seems to have been unnecessary.
The Nora cast me out at birth. You're not hurting me if you hurt them.
Really? Then it makes no difference one way or another. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished to. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over distances is impossible. You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? And yet, so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate. The knife has already been twisted.
I remember this.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over.
Come on, hurry up, mate. Talk up.
A new dawn trembles on the horizon.
What is with the people in this game so much love for the sun?
Oh yeah, they all love it.
The false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun, light to dark, night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eyes of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use the strength against it.
I didn't hear one word she fucking said there to do it. Oh, fuck.
That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Oh, now I heard that. Where are you, behemoth? Here I am. Robo! Robo!
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars. That's it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapon's whipped.
Yo! Bye.
It's down.
That's a business, man. Come on, Eli. I know where I'm pointing now. I know where I'm focused.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back?
Oh, and I missed him with the
Now
first
you're just
fucking.
a big dumb target. Come and get it!
That canister in its belly. Looks important.
Fucking stuck up in this. Eli, move from that thing.
Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with his lift attacks.
You're fucked, aren't you, boyo? And that's taking me down.
Shadows. Kill her. Kill her.
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
I think he's upset. I'm not upset. No need to be that upset. We just don't need to have sex. Thank you, Silas. It's the first time I've seen you come out of...
So you're here. Really here. You risked your life.
Of course I did. If you'd been killed, the Nora's sacred mountain would never have given up its secrets.
Too bad you wasted your time, then. Helis destroyed my focus. And the Alpha Registry with it.
Well done.
The whole time I've been monitoring your focus, I've duplicated every data file you scanned. Installing that data to a new focus was trivially easy. Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
You're really good at making it impossible to like you, Silence. But I guess I need this.
It's time to see where you were born. Maybe you'll even learn why.
Yeah. Meet the machine that birthed me into this world. Isn't that how you put it?
I'll be off.
Wait.
Yes?
How did you track my location when I wasn't wearing a focus?
Really, Aloy? It doesn't take a genius to surmise that Helis would throw you into the sun ring at high noon. I wore out 2 striders getting here in time, but I did. Now be on your way.
Since when can you override machines?
Ever since you discovered the technique. I had to destroy a corruptor to obtain the necessary parts, of course. But your example showed me how to do that as well. Yet another benefit of monitoring your activities through your focus. Truth be told, the underlying logic of the technique isn't so different from rites practiced by Banuk shamans. Though, of course, advanced.
Great. You're welcome, I guess. Helis recognized you back in the Sun Ring. You told me that you'd assisted the Eclipse. Not that you knew the man who killed my... who almost killed me.
So now you know. The man is a serious threat. So let's do all we can to make sure that he and Hades don't succeed.
Right. I'll be on my way. To make matters worse, Helis ordered an Eclipse detachment to attack the Nora Sacred Land. The tribe's already weak. They won't stand a chance. You should come with me.
Well, absolutely not. I have preparations to make elsewhere.
What kind of... Why do I bother asking? You're not gonna tell me.
When the time is right, I'll be in touch. I'll contact you later. In the meantime, should you need to return to Shadow Carja territory, I brought armor to conceal your identity.
You think of everything, don't you?
One of us has to. Aloy, when you were recovering the Alpha Registry down in the Zero Dawn bunker, I was needlessly cruel. For your sake, I hope there is someone waiting there for you inside the mountain. Not a want, but a who.
Yeah! See, he's not as bad as he's made out to be.
Lads must grow tough to survive these winds.
I need to find a fire, because then I'm going to stop, lads, because it's now 6:30. And I'm heading back. Where am I heading back to? Back to the homeland. But there's a fire next to me here. Oh, there's not. That's not where I am. Where am I? Fucking there. So we'll head for this fire here. I'm going to stop there. Let's go. And next week we'll be riding back home. Which I didn't do in the first time I played this game. I never went back to find out what was inside the mountain. There, where's the pop?
Awesome stream, mate. Thanks.
Thanks, Curso. Are you playing with? Stop her. Stop. For fuck's sake, stop. Christ's sake, how do you stop this thing? Yeah. You playing with Tony? No. Oh, that's where I'm going. Then this day next week I'll be heading back to Mother. What the fuck? He's not going to fight me, is he? He is. So we've stopped it here. So thanks to everybody for coming
Yes,
in.
man, I was for a bit.
Oh yeah. Right, thanks, Garso. I'll see you all again soon, sometime, probably tomorrow. So bye for now. Stay safe. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Sunday? Sunday? I'm never drinking anymore. So bye for now. Stay safe. See you all again. Bye.
Take care, mate.
You too, Carson.